The moon is full, bright, and it's at its peak. It is ready to reveal and release the seeds that are ready to blossom from what was planted during the new moon. So what is coming up during this full moon in Virgo? Let's take a look. Welcome to Dvn Bluprnt, where we help you to awaken the divine design in you. In this full moon in Virgo, what will it be revealing to us? And what do we need to release based on astrology and human design in order to celebrate our manifestation? Now, the new moon was in Pisces, whose mantra is I believe. And this full moon in March, as we know, is in Virgo, whose mantra is I analyze. Its theme is about finding balance. Its focus is on finding balance between our day-to-day and our spirituality and going within. What is it trying to reveal to us is how are we going to find balance between our work and our service, being practical and impractical, being critical and accepting what is occurring in our life. It will continue to ask us, which direction are we going? You see, Virgo is the hard worker. Virgo is I analyze, I examine the tools and techniques that are being used in its day-to-day. Where Pisces was asked is the mystic. And Pisces says, I believe, I accept as true or real in the intuitive, the creative, the magical, and the spiritual. This is the energy we are leaving. Pisces was asking us to take a leap of faith, commit to our personal goals, and accept our imperfections. So how are we going to continue to balance and harmonize this? The worm full moon in Virgo is coming in to clean up, to analyze and clean up our life, our habits, our routines, our health, to find order and balance. Now Saturn will be transiting into Pisces and will remain there for the next 3 years. The last time Saturn was in Pisces was between 1993 to 1996. For the ones that will be experiencing their Saturn return, be mindful that during this time, it can bring up some reality checks, restrictions, even loss, and some big shocks in our life. In your Saturn return, you should stay prepared, be responsible, be committed, be accountable, and be compassionate. This full moon in Virgo will bring up a feeling of lack and having to express our emotions. This is a good time to listen to our stomach, our gut. What is it trying to communicate as it takes in the information of our emotions, break it down into something useful for us to respond? So take a moment to ask yourself, what habits do I have to balance? How do they make me feel when they're not balanced? And how do I desire to feel? Listen to what your stomach, your gut response is to create that balance that you desire. In human design, this energy will affect our solar plex. So it starts in the solar plex in gate 22, the gate of grace, on March 7th, and then it moves into gate 36 of crisis and compassion on the 13th of March, which then continues to stay in the solar plex until March 19, when it moves out of the solar plex and into the G center in gate 25 of unconditional love, just before entering the new moon in Aries. So gate 22, the gate of grace, with the energy of the full moon in Virgo, is about trusting your feeling, knowing what you desire will come, having compassion for yourself and others, and letting go of resentment. Now the shadow side of gate 22 can give you the feeling of suffering and emotional highs and lows. So make sure you take time out for yourself to reflect. You do not have to always talk about how you feel. Now gate 36, the gate of crisis and compassion, with the energy of the full moon in Virgo, is to live from your heart, to be mindful and compassionate of the emotions that will come up. Now the shadow side of gate 36 can make you feel nervous and express outbursts of strong emotions, so make sure you are being compassionate to yourself and others. Gate 25, the gate of unconditional love, with the energy of the full moon of Virgo, is about letting go of your fears and keeping the faith, being confident, connecting to what is really important to you, trusting in the divine, trusting the process. Now, the shadow side of gate 25 can make you push people away, bring up a fear of survival. So make sure that you're letting your loved ones know how much they mean to you. So this is a perfect time to analyze and find balance while you continue to write the story of you. As I come to a close, if you're interested in a human design reading to understand more about your divine blueprint, the link is in the description box. Now let me leave you with this. Who you are. Your divine blueprint is your original essence. It's who you truly are, underneath all the disappointments, frustration, resentments, anger, and more. Your true, authentic self. The ultimate goal is to express unconditional love and experience it. It starts with awareness of you, and leading with an open heart. So during this full moon in Virgo, it is a perfect time to analyze and find balance to awaken the divine design in you. See you in the next video.